What's up, people? Welcome back to the channel. We got ourselves another investment review, so let's just go ahead and get into it. If you like what's going on in this channel, please feel free to like and subscribe. If not, it is all cool. We got the video up already for the giveaway. If you want to go ahead and go to that video to go ahead and leave a like and a comment, and make sure you are subscribed. And then, of course, throughout the course of the week, I'm gonna let them build up. I'm gonna kind of slowly let let everything build up. I want to let it go on for like a week, so that way we give everyone a chance. So I'll probably put out like another video to remind people. So yeah, so just if you wanna do that, go ahead and go onto the channel, find the video that that says giveaway, click on that, and follow the rules and the instructions and all that. Without further ado, let's just go ahead and get into it. The first card I want to talk about in this investment review is a card that I'm newly about to go into. I'm a little iffy. I'm a little iffy on how hard I want to go into this, but I know I do want to get a lot of copies. So this card right here is Toon Kingdom. The main reason why I want to get Toon Kingdom is it is a anime card that, it wasn't necessarily like an anime card like per se. I guess like what I'm trying to say is it's a card for an anime archetype that actually makes it playable. So I guess Toons is always is always a fan favorite deck that a lot of people especially like people that are that are more connected to like the Yu-Gi-Oh anime, kind of be like, oh yeah, the Toons, that'd be cool, if they were really this good. And then also they realize that the Toons are not really as as though they don't have all these crazy abilities like to like dodge attacks and all that stuff and be protected. But this right here kind of gives that deck some of those anime abilities in the form of how the game mechanics would work in Yu-Gi-Oh. I'm hoping that's making sense to people. I hope I'm not just like sounding all weird. But one of the main reasons, one of the other things is I want to go for the ultimate rare. So right now it says right here that it was down, it shot up, now it's starting to come down. I'm seeing a lot of these right here. We got near mints for 30, 30, 90, 30, 25. It's pretty much like $31 to $32. So I've already picked up a set, and I think I'm gonna go ahead and pick up another couple sets and just have a few of these kind of to the side. I'm not picking them up because I think that Toons are necessarily gonna be top tier. I'm picking them up because I think that it'll be a deck that people want to run for fun, and a lot of people are gonna want to like get like the max rarity. And I guess like the people who are going to be running the deck are not really are already going to go in knowing that, okay, it's not top tier, it's not the best deck, but it's something I want to have fun with. And and if they're that person that wants a high rarity, I kind of feel like this is the one that a lot of people would be going for. I want to see how many there's a good amount that are on here right now. Let's see, there's a whole bunch of pages, so it would probably be something that would take a while, but a lot of them they're only just like 1-3, 1-3, 2-2, 1. So it isn't like there's someone that has like 15 different copies. This person has 8 for 35. So it wouldn't be something that like, see, this is why I'm iffy on how much I want to like go into it. Like, it's like, do I want to buy like a whole bunch? Do I want to buy this? Do I want to buy that? I think maybe I want a set. I have a set, but I think maybe I want maybe 1 or 2 more sets just to kind of have one full page of these, because I do feel that these could kind of slowly kind of come back up, maybe into the highest maybe 80 range. And then for some reason, if Toons end up becoming like top tier or something, very much I could see this being even higher, just because it's ultimate rare and it's fan favorite and it's actually good. I really don't really see that, but you never know with Yu-Gi-Oh. You never know what kind of meta we get into it. This could become like some road deck where out of nowhere it's actually a really good rogue option, and then ultimate Toon Kingdoms would shoot up a lot. So there's a couple different scenarios where this could be good, but this is also like one of the first cards, because it isn't like the highest or like top tier. It isn't like go get these now. It isn't like Max C where back it's like, oh yeah, no, this is just like something that I've been thinking about, and I think I'm gonna finally go ahead and I'll go ahead and get my other 2 sets of these. Now on the opposite end of the spectrum, I feel a little bit stronger about Ultimate Rare Pot of Desire. Ultimate Pot of Desire, I have only one so far right now, and it's the same one that I pulled a long time ago from when I was I forgot what year this was being circulated, but I was playing tournaments, and then I pulled it from a pack. Not that no, a couple months ago, this was at like 78, and now it's starting to come down. Now, honestly, I'm looking right here, light play. Let's see. Here we go. Here we go. The light play unlimited 58, 58. Yeah, it's 57, but with the dollar shipping, 58, 58. So I'm looking at like 50, 58 to $60. I'm not gonna lie. If this, I'd be a little better if this was more in like the 40 to 45, maybe $50 range. I think 60 is a little high, but at the same time, I could see this being like $120 card. I could see Potter Desire as, especially because it's at two, like when Pot Desire's at three, people are inclined to run three of them, and then they run into the problem of like drawing an extra one. But so far with it being at two, I've only done it once where I've activated Desire and then I drew a Desire with Desire. That's only happened once so far, so I really like it being at two. It's still a really powerful draw engine, and it also kind of helps it curve the negative effects of drawing another copy of Potter Desire after you've already used the effect of Potter Desire. So like I guess like with all that being said, I could see a deck coming out within the next couple months, couple maybe year or two, that really utilize Potter Desires as like its top draw power, and I could very much see it like even doubling this $65 like direct price right here. But right now at 50, right now at like $50, $60, I can see this going to like 100, like 90 to 120, very much more solid in the $100 range. So like I would love to see this card drop to like 45 to 50, and I would like eat them up. But right now, if you like if you if there is like some kind of ultimate rare card, and you want to do it, you want to look for cards that are I guess like if you this is not a financial advisor, this is not a financial advisor channel, so I'm not telling you what to do with your money. But at the same time, if you don't have as much of it and you want to kind of concentrate more on what you're looking for, then you wouldn't want to go for a Toon Kingdom. You would kind of want to go for more of like a Papaya Desire. Also, this is also a higher end. I do have a lot of like ultra rare Pod Desires and all that stuff too, and like I feel a bit strongly about that, but I really do feel that the bigger jump would be for this one. I could very much see this one jumping to like the $100 kind of range. So this is it's like I guess like right now, if you were thinking of something, this is something we'd be thinking of. Kind of watch it. Hopefully, maybe we could start people start posting them for maybe like that'd be cool if we could see them for this price. But if people start posting them for like 40, 45, I would probably try to eat them up at that price point. Evenly matched. This is a card right here that there's the card we're going to talk about later. But right now, I feel the same way about the last card that I'm about to talk about. And right now, this evenly matched from the Trap Trick Structure deck, I think is a very, very good buy right now. There is so many copies, so it's gonna stay at this price for a good amount of time. I would just just pick up three, pick up three, pick up three where you can. Try to get maybe a set for 10, set for 11. Just try to pick these up. Like as long as this card's in the meta and it's an option, there's always going to be moments where this is like the best blowout card that you could use. Especially right now in Cashier, if they leave you, if they only leave you with one spell trap card zone, then even the match is such a blowout card. You feel me? So it's like it's very, very good, and then it works in a whole bunch of other like different scenarios. Banishing things face down is way more powerful than people than people sometimes like think it is. It's like it's banishing probably face down is probably one of the best things to truly get rid rid of something. There's so much like recycle of banishing stuff that like if it doesn't do it face down, then it might as well be considered a card that could potentially come back somehow. So evenly matched is a card that I would very much want to go ahead and pick up. A lot of the other versions, you got the ultras from Ghosts of the Past. These are kind of staying up. You got the ultra rares from Magnificent Mavens. They kind of started becoming going down because of the reprint. So right here, these are 676. So if you want to go for more higher rarity, I would go for these ones right here. Like like there's a whole like abundance of these. I could see these ones kind of climbing up into the $12 range, and then once these kind of go to 12s, I could see these settling at like, let's see, if those are in 12s, I could see these being $7. Like I like especially if it's like one of like the key cards that you need. Like I said, like different metas require like different key cards. Like for example, the key card you really want, the key cards you probably want right now would be like Lava Golem and Nibiru. you want Nibiru, and you want like Lava Golem, especially like if you're playing like Cash, if you're playing like Cash Tira, or you even if you're playing like Sprite or something, it's like you kind of want to have that. Like you kind of want to have like those abilities to interact, even though Sprite could kind of play around the Nibiru. So I guess like the really key card is like the Lava Golem, because if you're playing Cash Tira, if they lock out your zones, you can just you set it to your opponent's side of the field, and you can play Yu-Gi-Oh. If you're playing if you're playing Sprite, they do their combo, they go gigantic. You're not able to summon Nibiru anyway. You just let them do their combo, and then you just lava golem their best, like their best things on the board, and and that really brings down the power level, especially because if they don't, without Alf, they're not able to bring those things back. So you could just sit there and just, those are the two worst cards for me to deal with. Get rid of them, and then proceed to play Yu-Gi-Oh. So like every format has that one card that just is like the best option. And like for example, the card before Lava Golem was Dimensional Shifter. You wanted to have Dimensional Shifter. You wanted to drop that Dimensional Shifter to make sure that your Tyrannic person or your branded player, your Sword Soul, whatever was whatever was kind of out there that just would just die to it. And also you had decks that like just didn't get affected by by it at all. So there's always like that one key card in every meta that just is like the big card that you need, like the one blowout card. And when that card becomes evenly matched, especially if the deck is tier 1, tier 0, it could just it could shoot prices, it could shoot kind of cards up like this to where this $4 card could be like a $7 to $8 card. So this is something that, like, if you are someone opens up a structure deck and they don't want their supers, pick them up, trade them, and just get them. I feel strongly about this card. Light Imprisoning Mirror, I'm mostly kind of concentrated on the one from Magnificent Mavens, because you got a common, rare, and a common, then the dual terminal common. So essentially this is the only hollow rare printing, and it is going for cheap right now. It is very much going for cheap. It's been kind of fluctuating all around here. I would just go ahead and I would get a playset. I'd probably get three playsets right now. They're going for really low. This is something I should have. I was at Frankston's yesterday, and I picked up a couple of other stuff. I picked up a couple more Farrajeeth and some evenly matched, and also got a couple of the Traptrick structure decks, so I was able to get some for a deal. So I was like, this escaped my mind. I should have bought another couple playsets of these cards. But if you're able to get these, I would probably want to get these right now sooner rather than later, because even though Shadow Imprisoning Mirror is the one that's kind of up right now, at any moment, if Konami does the same thing, where there is a light deck that's tier 1, tier 0, or really annoying, then bam, this card kind of like, like, just no brainer. This is going to be like a really, like a really good counter. Even if it's not the best, during the hype session, it'll be a good counter. And with this being the only hollow rare printing, these are all commons. If the commons go to $2, these could be $3, $4, maybe even $5, especially with the it being the only hollow rare version. So I would get these sooner rather than later. If you're thinking, if you have, like, if you have a lot of money and you want to kind of like, well, I don't want to tell you what to do with any of that, but like if you're looking to buy like a whole bunch of copies of a certain card, and not spend too much money, this would be like a good one to get. Try to find, if you could, they're 44 cents. If somehow you could get them for like like a set for dollars, that's actually really good. You could take $20 and just buy 20 sets, and just have a little stack, and just kind of chill and be ready with those whenever that happens. So $20 isn't really too much, especially if they go to, like, even if they only go to $2 a copy. If you buy, if they go to $2 a copy, and you buy them, if you're somehow able to get them for $1 a set, because I get to like 22 cents. If you could, just tell someone, like, 30, just tell someone, hey man, let me get them $1 for a set, if they're willing to do that, if they have a lot of them. And if they go to $2 a piece, that's, for $20, if you buy 20 sets, just kind of keep them off to the side. It wouldn't really be that bad. So that's like what I like to think about. I want to get a couple more of these, and have a little bit bigger of a stack. And the last card I want to talk about is a market win. That's Infinite Impermanence. So this card, I felt the same way back when it first came out. When this card, when this card first came, it came out in Magnificent Maven, so it's not like it came out from the structure deck. But when this card got its Magnificent Mavens reprint, I was like, man, let's go ahead and just get these. They were very low. They're at 650, and they just been doing nothing but going up. Now they're 10, 70, $11. So they've almost doubled in price. I'm about to post these up to go ahead and get, go ahead and move the ones that I have. That's pretty good. So that's a cool margin for me to go ahead and just pop them off, and then go ahead and get some more stuff, because I do want to buy more. I want to buy more Desires, and I want to buy more Kingdoms. So that's pretty much what I'm gonna do here. Gonna sell these off. Go ahead and just put the money back in, and get a couple more of get some more of this stuff. So right now, this is just kind of like something I was talking about people that like this is a really good price for this card. It's pretty low. It was in the $6 to $7 range, and I was like, same as Lightning Storm, I said pick them up, and now it's kind of just starting to slowly kind of go up to like 11. You got a whole bunch of 11.75, so like that's like 10.70. That's kind of like pretty much like $11, $11 to $12 is the range right here. This is really like not bad. It was a really good card. There's always going to be use for this stuff. This is another way where if if Castura leaves you with an open slot, you could also hit infinite impermanence. You could hit one of the you could just hit one of those cards and be able to like get rid of open up your zone. So like there just this card has like a lot of use, and it was one of those calls that I made where I got a good amount of copies for about $5 to $6, and now I'm gonna go ahead and like post these up and try to get some more ultimate rares with the difference. All right, guys, that's gonna be it. That's it for the video. Don't forget, if you want to go over to the channel to go ahead and check out the giveaway video, please go check it out. Please remember, you have to be subscribed, leave a comment, and then after a week I'll choose someone. I'm gonna reach out to them, and then they can reach back out to me, and then we'll go to set it up from there. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Peace out, and I'll catch you in the next one.